guys, I've had a few questions on the spreadsheet that I use, so I thought it's just easier to, well, I've done my budget, so it's just, we'll go over it while it's out. Up here you'll see the formulas that I've used. So this is for last week and this week coming. So that's the rollover I've got from last week, 298.13. So I've got work, parenting payment and family tax benefit. Parenting payment adjusts, according to how much I work, etc. So on this side I've got my normal bills, like what I know I need to pay, and the totals. So that's my bill total. Then over here you'll see I've got 200 going into the bills account on that pay week. So I get paid weekly, so it's just easier for me to budget weekly. So I've got my bills split up. Obviously rent is weekly, water's weekly. On this particular week, because I get paid more, I do my car loan, the NAB loan, credit card, and then all the way down here I have my notes, and you'll see I've got a total there, and I have a total down here, so I know when I'm adding these in that those totals are the same, because sometimes I get it wrong. That's okay, it doesn't matter. But so I've got my total here. So this is all of this, all my online bills and my cash stuffings together, and then you'll see that formula I've got there. So rather than do plus, you just do sum and then the column and the cell number, and again for the last one. And then amount left, so I can see as I get further down here how much money I have left to cash stuff. So 66 cents left to roll over, that's alright, doesn't matter. So for that formula I've got H6, oops, go away. Yeah, so I've got H6, which is this one. So that's H6 minus G62, which is that one. And then you get your what you've got left over there. I don't really use the actual column, but it's good for notes. So, and then on this one it's pretty much exactly the same. So here it's the same, that sum total with my notes, so I know how much I need to get out of the bank. And I'll show you what I do with my car payment. So I have a car installment tracker, so how much when I make a payment, which really helps. So I know how much I've got in that account and when there's enough of a buffer that I can skip. So this year alone I've paid $1,682.54 into that account. I've got $40.28 left in that account, and my next payment is on the 9th of April. And the car payment tracker, I'll just go over this quickly. If you do want me to show you how to do this, let me know. So this is my car payment tracker. So my payments come out weekly and I make fortnightly payments. That's why I've done this, to make it, I know how much I've got left to pay. So as of the 3rd of April, I've got $12,682.98 left to pay in my car. I can't tell you how happy I am about that, because when I started that was $46,000, and now it's 12,000 pretty much. I can't. So good. So how I've worked all this out is I have to make a new one every year. So paid into the account, I have had to do like individual, but I can't get over. So good. So how you work out the amount left to pay is B1, which is this one, amount to pay, which was the start of the year, and the amount left to pay, or the amount I've paid. The amount paid is all the yellow cells for each month, and the amount in the account, how I've worked that out, you'll see that, I can't make that bigger, that formula is D1, which is this, minus the car payment tracker 2024 B2. So this cell minus that cell, if that makes sense. I said I was going to go over it in a different video, but I'll go over it now. Yeah, so that's how I keep track of my car payments. And then end of month, I've got all my envelopes here. I've grayed out the ones that haven't, when they've been empty, just so it's not so much to look at. And then I've got my online sinking funds here. Again, I just use the sums for each section, and then when I come down here to the totals, I've just added those three together. So if I tip that, you'll see I've got, that one, plus that one, plus that one. Formulas can be a little bit to work out. Like it took me a few goes to get this spreadsheet worked out how I wanted it, but it works. Because before I didn't cache stuff, I just had the online section. All this didn't exist, so I had to add it. But yeah, I don't know if that made any sense to anybody. If it was a bit all over the place, but yeah, if you do need some help, feel free to message me. I should be able to help you. Yeah, so might as well have a look at my budget while we're here. A little budget with me that I've already done. So I'm not doing challenges anymore, because I was working at this budget, and $45 would have been going towards the challenge. I thought, I can put that towards something. So, and I have used the credit card because I needed shampoo, Kurt needed new clothes. He's gone from a size 10 to a size 14 overnight, it seems. So I have used a credit card. That's why there's a credit card payment there. It's okay. It doesn't matter. But I've noticed, because I'm spreading my cash out across these envelopes and challenges, some envelopes aren't built up enough to have money in there, like enough to buy stuff. Like Kurt needed new clothes. There wasn't enough in there. So what I'm going to do is I was going to allocate $200 to like a game day, like a roll with me, but I think a roll with it, sorry. But I think what I'm going to do is what I've got here is each fortnight I'm going to allocate $200 to an envelope and get it built up. That way the money's sitting there. When it's needed, I can spend it and then build it back up again. Because some of these envelopes, once they're built up, I'm not going to need them until I need them, if that makes sense. So especially license, I could build that up and knock that out. But I'll work on Kurt's first, and then mine, and then work on the others. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, I think that's it. I will see you later in the week for my cash stuffing. I think it might be either Tuesday or Wednesday. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, if you do need any help with your spreadsheet or anything, just let me know. Should be able to help. Okay, if you made it to the end of this short video, leave me, I don't know, what can you leave me? Leave me a flower or an animal, whatever you choose. Alright, I'll see you later in the week. Bye.